portals to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be discussing all of Spirit's lineup that just got kind of like revealed. There's still some props that aren't revealed, but I'll show you guys the video real quick that they released, and then we can discuss them.
My friends are going to show you a scary good time.
You caught my eye!
Step right up! Come on! You are welcome to the carnival. Attention all kiddos! I found a lost parent.
With this ring? I do. Strange that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
Okay, so that was the teaser Spirit Halloween put out yesterday. They released the trailer a little later yesterday, I'm pretty sure. It's yesterday for me, so when this video comes out, it might be like 2 days ago or something, but yeah. So the first prop I'd like to talk about is Giant Death Ray. He is 10 feet tall as well as 350. So the price isn't too bad, especially for all the stuff he does. He is servo, and he has lights that like kind of pulse through him. Overall, he's really cool, and he is definitely one of my favorites this year. I'd like to get him. I'd probably have to try and pick him up in stores with a coupon. Just because I don't know how much it will cost with all the shipping and stuff online. So yeah, but he's really awesome. He's a tall, like whitish, grayish, like camouflage looking alien, and he's just really cool. He reminds me of something like Trevor Henderson would create or something. Hauntformer also mentioned that in his live stream. But he looks awesome. So yeah, and then the other prop was Max Straw. Max Straw, he's a pretty awesome Scarecrow prop that they released this year. Well, they're releasing. And for 180, and he is also 7.9 feet, I think. He's pretty cool. His head moves left to right, and he looks he looks like a classic Scarecrow, but like creepy, you know what I mean? So he's really cool. Not much to say about him, but yeah. And then Night Terror, he's not that good, honestly. Out of all the props, he's probably my least favorite. Night Terror is just, I don't think he deserves to be at Spirit, you know what I mean? He seems like not even a Lowe's prop, but yeah, all he does is walk back and forth, laughing with the most like stock laugh sound effect, and I guess he reuses the mold from that Jack-o'-lantern kid prop last year. Because the head is the same, but it's made by a different company for some reason. It's made by Sound and Lights Co., so I guess maybe they share the mold or something. But yeah, not much to say about him. He's just kind of meh. And then really cool props, Emily and Victor. They are both servo, and Emily goes for 300 and Victor goes for 280. Both are servo, and if you buy them together, their lines and everything pair up with each other, and it's just really cool. They're also very realistic. Emily is 5.8 feet, and Victor is 6 feet, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I always loved Corpse Bride, so very awesome that they're getting props. Hoping maybe next year they can bring Bone Jangles to the table. That would be pretty dope. Always loved that guy. So yeah, and then another one was Gravestone Ghoul. Haven't got like a really good like groundbreaker prop in a while, so he's really cool. And I feel like for if you have a graveyard setup or anything like that, he'd be awesome in it. The only thing is, I wish he has what's it called, Twitching Banshees movement, but like He's basically a twitching banshee with half of her removed on the ground holding a tombstone. But I feel like his movement should be slower. He's very quick, and I don't know if a zombie would be that quick, you know what I mean? I know it's a prop, but like still, if his movement was a little slower, then he'd be a higher up on my list, but he's still awesome. He looks cool, gives me Crypt Keeper vibes almost. He's 3 feet, and he is 180, so pretty good price. And yeah, and then Wanda Webworth, is this 6 foot tall spider creature thing. She looks pretty dope. It looks like her arms move as well as her mouth kind of like jitters almost. So if you have any like spider or like even graveyards this could work in areas, she would be awesome for it if you don't have a spider, a big spider there. So she's awesome. And she's also 280. So a pretty good price. I think her eyes light up, I'm pretty sure, as well. And she just makes like screeching noises, spider noises, or whatever. So yeah, and then another one was Demonic Gatekeeper. He's kind of just When I first saw the images of him, the leaked images, I thought he was a fake prop, like a fan-made prop, and turns out he was real. So that's saying a lot, just because like some fan-made props aren't the best, but I thought this was fan-made in not the good way. So yeah, but he's just a big skeleton that poofs out fire from his chest, and he just kind of raises himself up and down. So nothing too special, but he's 200 and he's 3.5 feet. Pretty sure he's 1.7 feet after he's back on the ground. So he raises up quite a lot, but he's an alright prop. His face looks cool, but yeah. And then another one was Dark Princess, for 170. I don't really like this prop. It reuses Dagger Mike's mech, and I don't feel like it works whatsoever. She's just kind of meh, in my opinion. She is, I'm pretty sure around the same height as Dagger Mike, 4.8 feet. But Dark Princess ain't the best. So yeah, and then finishing up this lineup, the first lineup is the Cremator. He is a static, like, flaming, like, robed, I don't know what it is, but he's holding a skull, and he's kind of lackluster. I was expecting more from him. He just kind of sits there, says some stuff, and he looks like he's, like, flaming or whatever. He's alright, but he's not my favorite. He's $200 and 6.1 feet. So, yeah, and then now we're going to go on to world famous entertainers. So, first one out of this lineup would be Ghostface. This prop is awesome, honestly. The main things I like about it are its movement. His head kind of tilts up, and then his arm like goes back and forth, like trying to stab you, basically. And he looks really good, except for his weapons. His weapons look almost like dollar store type weapons. If I get him, I'd probably end up swapping those out for like a better looking one. But yeah, but he's really cool. His voice lines are done by the original voice actor, Roger L. Jackson, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty dope. If I got his name wrong, sorry. But yeah, so he seems awesome. And then we already went over Victor and Emily, so we don't have to talk about them. But we do have Art the Clown. All I'm going to do is show his demo again because I already discussed him in my previous video, but he's awesome. He is a for sure purchase of mine this year, so yeah. And that was Art the Clown. Like I said before, definite purchase of mine. I think he is awesome. So yeah, and then pretty sure the last prop of the licensed lineup would be Michael Myers. This guy is alright. I don't like him too much. It's not accurate to the film. The film being Halloween 2. I feel like his eyes should have just been black and that would have worked better. But he's just kind of alright. I don't have much to say about him. But yeah, so I guess we are going to be moving on to the main attraction. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of good props for this last lineup. So, first prop being the Ringmaster. He's 7 feet tall, and he's 320. And he is basically kind of like the icon for this whole year. It seems is what Sphere's trying to do. And it looks like he talks a little bit, and then opens his shirt kind of and leans his head back, and there's these souls that pop up. One of the souls being my boy back there, Blackheart's head. You can tell it's the same face and everything, just digitally added there. So I'm guessing there's a projector in him that kind of projects it. So he's pretty cool. Don't know much about him because we don't have any demos or anything of him yet, but we just know his description and a little bit from the teaser. So yeah, and then another very interesting one is Bobby Strings. He is 7.7 feet, so he's taller than the Ringmaster somehow. I don't know, he doesn't look taller than him, but whatever. He is 3'10", and looks like all his legs and his arms move up and down, and he talks. His eyes light up. I don't like his eyes too much, but that's just a little nitpick. I think he's cool though. He's very detailed. He actually looks like he's carved from wood, unlike some other puppet type props, so that's really cool. Like I said, do not know much about him, so can't say much, but he's cool. And then Barnaby the Bear, / Freddy Fazbear. Nah, but I really do like this guy. He's really cool. From what we've seen, it looks like he just roars and rolls back and forth. He's pretty cool though. He's 280, and it looks like his eyes light up red as well. He's 6 foot, so same height as Monty, I'm pretty sure. So he's pretty cool, but I'm glad he's not just like a Monty type reskin or anything like that. So that's cool. And then get into the heavy hitters here. We got Cotton Candy Dan. Really impressive prop. He is 6.2 feet, as well as he's $330. He moves the stick back and forth, and then pulls out a head, and his movement's just really impressive. I haven't seen anything like that done on a retail prop probably ever. As well as his face looks awesome. So here, real quick, I'll show you his demo since they did release his full demo, and I'll get back to you.
Yum, yum, yum! Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's not. One thing I'll tell you though, it'll do more than rot your teeth out.
Okay, so that was his demo. He's awesome. Really want him. Don't know if I'll be able to get him. If I can, that would be awesome. But the big hitters coming on. Nibbles the Clown. So this prop looks like your average SVI clown almost, but they gave him a jester out, which is kind of cool. That's what I thought he was when I first saw him. Until I learned that he has a special motion tracking camera and like facial recognition camera in his nose, so his body will follow you, like his head and body. So that's terrifying. That makes me want to try and get him for sure now. So he's definitely on my purchase list. I don't know if I'll be able to get him, but if I can, then that would be awesome. Definitely not gonna have him set up in my room. Don't need that full watch of me every moment, you know what I mean? But he is awesome, so super excited for him. Really hope they put out his demo soon. But yeah, so that was the lineup for this year. Really awesome props. Almost all of them were great. Sorry if I didn't talk much about certain ones. It's just because there wasn't much information about them or no demos. So, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!